What's up, fam? I got another song download come through, and it was totally random. And I hear, she's gonna get ya. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. And I don't feel like it's an actual baby. I feel like it's a boyfriend or like a lover. And so she calls you baby. Right? That's everybody calls her lover baby. Baby. All that she wants is another baby. It's a dream. She's tapping into someone's dream, but it's nothing. There's nothing there. So this person might be in love with you and you're not in love with them. She doesn't get it. And she's coming for your energy. That's what it is. Your baby. Or maybe she's coming for your lover. Ooh. She's gonna get ya. That's why it says, that's why it's coming out like that. She's gonna get ya. Oh, please, yeah. It's a guilt trip. Trying to break through to you in your headspace of your mental game, or your mentalism, I should say. How do you do what you do in that fighting that you do? That fighting. They're fighting. That's their guilt, is that they be fighting you. She's gonna get ya. Alright, let's see. What is she gonna get me? What's up, family? What do we need to know? Great Spirit, Divine Mother, thank you for this active divination. Traveling. Someone might be traveling towards you, coming for you. This could be time travel as well. It's all orange, so into your sacrum. And I see like this horse with like this weird head. There's two heads here, two people. Coming for your fight, coming for your spirit. As I see a big ass cat. This could be like a lion or a tiger. So maybe it's like a fire sign. Beyond the illusion. They're traveling to you beyond the illusion. So this could be like in your dream state. I don't think they're coming to you physically. Are they coming at us physically? Physically, participation, and the rebel. Yeah, someone's coming to fight you. They've got this burning desire to fight you. All that she wants. But they're not fighting you because they're sitting back watching. Look at that. Sitting back, but it fell on the sideways. It fell coming sideways. And then we have participation over here far away from these cards. So there's a separation between these two people. One is going to participate while the other one's going to watch. All that she wants is another baby. What's with this baby? Baby, will you be my baby? Yeah, they're coming for your abundance, baby. So that's what they're going to call you, baby. So this could be a gold digger. All that she wants is another baby. So like another person to get money from. Yeah. That's what they're flowering. That's what they're growing into. That's what they're showing. That's what they show. That they're a gold digger. Everybody knows. You play as this gold digger. You fight when people call you a gold digger. Even though you believe you're creating harmony, but the harmony is only within yourself because you're selfish. The Creator already knows your ways. This is the foundation of who you are. You play in your fight mode and you believe to be harmonious. But there's lack of trust within you. And there's lots of sorrow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where this is your love game. This is how you find love. By play fighting and you're disharmonious because you don't believe what the creator is, you don't believe who God is, you don't actually know what it means or how it means, so you just kind of diving beyond the illusion of what God is, and so now you're realizing that what everybody says about God is empty and hollow and sorrow and guilty and shameful because you don't feel it, you don't see it, you don't know what it is. And we're talking to this person, not you, family. This baby. What's going on? They're stressed the F out. They want to come to you for healing, but they don't know what you would do with it. They don't want you to know that it's actually for them. Maybe they're trying to get some healing with fertility. Maybe they can't have another baby. Yeah, and this is all in their headspace. They're blocking themselves. They feel guilty about something they did, that they saw something happen, and they're not doing anything about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maybe they scammed somebody out of love. This is the games that they were playing. They stress people out by fighting them, and then when they finally push them so far and they leave, they realize that that was a good person and they fucked up. All that she wants. Yeah, it's always about what she wants. And this feels very bipolar, very schizo, very sick mental illness, health. Mental illness, yeah, guilt. Guilt in her mind of all the words that she did and she said. Oh, she's aware of this now. This person, of being a fool. She's aware of doing this to people. And that's why it's stricken her mind, and she feels great sorrow about it. And it's no wonder why people don't trust you. It's no wonder people stay away from you. Let's see. All that she wants is another baby. She's looking for someone to love her. All that she wants is another baby. The only way you're going to find true love is by tapping into the Creator, the divine love. It's connecting with God is the only way you're going to find true love, of understanding what God is for you. And it's not about a religious background. It's not about religion. It's about loving yourself and knowing what's right for you and not doing the bad things. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. We don't have to tell you what it is. But you flip the script on it when it comes down to money. Because you're so used to following that path of money. This is something you might want to let go. Maybe you're contemplating it. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe time's ticking and you're very sick. And this is why you're contemplating it, because this person that you might have been with for money, well, obviously doesn't care if you're sick and just walked out and bounced. Let's see. Yeah. You compromise on your trust. There is someone who has a hold of you, this master identity. And you're trying to outgrow this ideology of what you were. Or what you are. You're realizing it. All that she wants is another baby. Where do we go from here, Great Spirit? How do we help these people? She's gone tomorrow, but let's see. Yeah, so you got to stop going with the flow. Stop going with the flow, what everybody wants for you, or what people think you should do and how you do. You got to start thinking for yourself and what you want. You have to fight for your own life, your morals. You have to fight for your life, your health. You're playing too much into it. And I hear drugs. Maybe you're messing around with too many drugs. You're lazy about your happiness. You want people to be happy and in love with you, but you play a lazy part into it. Like you don't put the work in. You want people to be in love with you and be all about you when you're not even giving it to the other person. Dang. Of course nobody's going to want to be with you. Yeah? Yeah, it's no wonder you're not going to find a good person. This is why you always feel like an outsider, because what you deeply, truly want is to connect with the divine and find a real, true love of unity of the people. But you have to base your foundations on your participation of why you be stressing people out in this gold digger mentality. Yes, I understand money can make the world go round. However, it's not everything. I'd be the first to tell you it ain't everything. And this is exhausting. It is very exhausting. You're exhausted to complete breakdown. You're ready for this new life, but you're afraid of it. Because there might be other people who are not doing it, and you don't want to be alone doing it. The only way this works, family, is if you take the adventure yourself, by yourself, without anybody. This is how you find God and you connect to God. Only speaking to them and what they have for you, of your healing, of your dreams, following your dreams, of transforming into this adventure that you want to go on. But you're afraid of going on that adventure. You're afraid of transforming. The only way you get this new life is you let go of this old life. You can't take your old life to your new life. Can't take your old ways to your new ways. It's not going to happen. Let's reshuffle. Let's see where we go from here. Now you know what you know. How do we end this story, Great Spirit? Oh. You might be in a time of isolation right now. Okay, and in this time of your isolation, here is where you discover your true identity. Here is where you learn to change the channel in your mind when the sadness hits or the anger hits. If it does hit, and when it will hit, you have to learn how to make yourself happy in those moments when you're sad. Even if you're by yourself and you go and you want to go out to that nice restaurant, but you don't want to go by yourself, this is when you have to. This is where you learn how to love yourself first above anybody else. You have to play in the energy of who you are, like tapping into your childlike wonderment, your innocence, in order to get out of isolation. Because maybe you've been living this life that you really not that person. And you have to be patient with yourself. You have to practice patience of loving yourself, even when you get frustrated with yourself, even when you get anxious with yourself and you don't know why you can't relax. You have to be patient, just like you are patient with everybody else, and you're so open and willing to give it to everybody else. But when it comes to yourself, it's kind of like, oh, you get anxious, you get nervous, you postpone things because you feel like you're not good enough, or your existence is minute and you're just a speck of nothing, right? In this window, looking out into the window of hoping, wishing, praying, maybe somebody will come and look for you. You have to find the colors within your own rainbow of yourself. As you look in that mirror, can you say how awesome you are and be like, dude, I'm awesome. I exist because God wants me here. I'm that one piece of that color rainbow that needs to be here. Do you think about that? But if you're just constantly crying and looking at all the things that you lack, then you will always lack. This is where you come into your maturity. And that's going to be a lot of politics, a lot of politicking on your own life. This is going to be the new awareness that will come for you, of realizing that not everybody's there for you. Not everybody wants what you want. And this is where you figure those things out for yourself. This is where you learn to be receptive with other people who want the same things as you do. A level of respect. She leads a lonely life. She leads a lonely life. Okay, it switched. That's why she wants a baby. She doesn't want to be alone. This is where you find yourself, friend. Don't be afraid to be alone. You don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need anybody to tell you that you're amazing, you're beautiful, or wonderful. You got to be that person for yourself so that you be able to find the other person that reflects the same thing as you, and not wounding, not toxic, but healing. She leads a lonely life. Yep. Because if you're lazy on your own healing, the person that you're going to find is another lazy person in their own healing. So if you don't work on that man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror, then you're going to keep finding that this person in the mirror that's going to be like me, selfish me, do what I say and how I like. Is that really what you want in a partnership? No, come on, wake up. When you are patient with yourself, everything comes. But you got to stop going with the flow of what everybody else is doing. Okay? I think this... Yeah, this is where you're going to tap into your innocence again. And maybe you had a hard life and you didn't know how to find it because you were going moment to moment of what everyone else was doing, partying, drinking, doing. It became such a burden. And it was a control factor of how to manipulate people of doing the partying, the drugs, and all this doing. But you stand there looking at yourself and you're just kind of like, what kind of person have I turned into? Well, I'm here to tell you that's not your dream. That was somebody else's mentality that they wanted for you. And you kind of just went with the flow. You kind of went with it, whatever they wanted for you. You keep repeating this pattern because this is... You think it's money to find God. Abundance is everything. But this has been a repetitive past life process for you of not being able to let go of a certain ideology of what money does for you. And this is kind of the master key for you of opening that door into tapping into what true source power is. To rebirth yourself into not feeling guilty. And to having that stroke of genius of epiphanies of why you have such sorrows and why you go along with other people's beliefs and conditions. Okay? Alright. Hope this message helps y'all. Stay away from people who don't want the same as you. And truly tap into your childlike wonder. And be happy. First and foremost, be happy.